Right now, thousands are headed to Pulse Nightclub in Orlando. Tomorrow will be exactly 1 year since a gunman went into the club, killing 49 people. Channel 4's Ashley Mitchem found out about the importance of a ready blood supply when tragedies happen, like the Pulse Nightclub shooting. But first, let's go to Channel 4's Scott Johnson, who joins us live outside Pulse Nightclub, where the crowd is growing hour by hour. Scott.
Hello, Janice. They are expecting a huge crowd of thousands tomorrow for the 1 year anniversary, but a lot of people are here early. Both people locally from Orlando and all over the region, including Jacksonville, coming here despite a late afternoon rainstorm. You see, there are people gathered in front of Pulse Nightclub, which is no longer a nightclub. It is now a large memorial wall. They braved the rain this afternoon, but most of the day it was pounding sun. Still, a lot of people came out. While the sun may be beating down on the thousands who are arriving,
this feels, I don't know, it fills my spirit a lot more.
It's rainbows that are the focus.
I couldn't believe it at first, but I mean, it shows. It really does show all the love from everybody.
But it most certainly wasn't sunshine and rainbows for Passion Suarez when she was trapped inside Pulse Nightclub 1 year ago.
It's still there. It's, you know, it doesn't go away. You try to mask it with more love to try to, you know, kind of erase it a little bit, but it doesn't go away.
The Orlando mom returns to this vigil weekly to remember the 49 souls murdered in an act that was so senseless.
Every Sunday after church, typically.
You come here every Sunday after church?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why so frequently?
It helps me. It helps me heal. It fills me up with love a lot more than just watching it on the news.
The love has won out, Demi Hazard tells me.
I was in the hip-hop room. It was actually my first time coming to this club, a gay club, period, actually. It's my first time. I wouldn't have thought it would happen because how much love is actually inside.
She hid in a bathroom stall at first when Omar Mateen opened fire. Now, coming back isn't easy.
Kind of like deja vu, like it never happened, like it's just now about to happen again, you know what I'm saying?
Now these women will be joined by thousands more.
We just went home, and then we found out what happened the next day.
Including press from around the world, and that crowd will include survivors from Jacksonville. We spoke with the uncle of Jacksonville resident Rodney Sumter, one of the survivors who was shot inside Pulse.
I can call my nephew and talk to him. I can go down to Orlando and visit him, and those people can't. And my sympathy goes out to them. You know, they lost it all.
And I'm joined now by News for Jack's crime and safety analyst Gil Smith. Gil, I want to start with police. They had a Herculean effort in here when they had so many bodies. They had a shooter. They didn't know what was going on. What have we taken away from that night, and what have police learned here going forward?
Well, there has been some criticism of the Orlando Police Department's response to this shooting, and that is under investigation by the Justice Department. It's difficult for me to criticize the police department for two reasons. One, this was the largest mass shooting in modern American history, and the police departments use videos from these type of shootings to revise their training. So they didn't really have anything to refer to in terms of their training. Now, training has been changed here and around the world. Second reason I think it's hard to criticize is that when you review this, they did everything that they did according to their training at the time. And that's what people do. All police departments, sports teams, whatever. Whatever you practice, that's what you're going to do when the real situation comes up.
But since this happened, police have been here every step of the way, not just with the investigation, but with the community. They're here now. They had our officer's car here earlier that had rainbows painted on the side. I think it said Orlando United. Their role in the community here, has that been critical for them from a community relations perspective in light of such a tragedy?
It's been very helpful. I was just speaking with the police lieutenant, and I was asking him about that. He said, well, this area is referred to as SODO, S-O-D-O, which stands for South Downtown.
Not anywhere near Disney World.
Nowhere near Disney World. And this is an established neighborhood. It's not transient. Some people in this neighborhood, they've been here 20, 30 years. And that close-knit relationship is something that was here prior to the Pulse shooting. So they do have a very good and close relationship with the people in this area.
Gil Smith, thanks for joining us down here in Orlando. I appreciate it. So we will continue our coverage out here. It does not stop. We'll be on Facebook throughout the night, as well as back here at 10 and 11, then all morning tomorrow. So now reporting live in Orlando, Scott Johnson, Channel 4. the local station.
And Scott, I have a question for you. Now, you were anchoring the morning this tragedy happened. How does it feel to be there right now?
Well, it does impact you, Janice. I remember we didn't understand the scope of this story when it first came out because it was such a chaotic scene. All we knew at roughly 3 in the morning, that Sunday morning, there had been some sort of shooting at a nightclub. Not to sound callous, but that has happened before. We didn't know if it was perhaps a few people injured, maybe 1 or 2 people killed. Later that morning, I think it was Police Chief John Minna with Orlando Police came out and held a news conference around 7 or 8 o'clock. Then we started to get the scope. He came out and said around 20, maybe more people had been killed. At that moment, we diverted all our resources to coverage of this story, realizing it was enormous in the tragedy that was striking Orlando. Later on, we learned about the death of 49 people, the gunman, Omar Mitchem, who is dead, and just this quickly grew to one of the biggest stories Florida has ever seen. We just learned as we went, as did all of Florida. Denise, back to you.
Thank you, Scott. Yes, we all remember it very vividly. Well, blood donations helped save the lives of many people after the Pulse nightclub tragedy. Many victims were rushed to the hospital that required life-saving blood transfusions. Channel 4's Ashley Mitchem introduces us to the man who gives regularly to those in need.
It's a wonderful opportunity to help someone out. It makes me feel good. You know, I was just talking to someone today. If you donate blood products, especially the type that I do, it's just my time, really. It's nothing, because my body replaces it.
Mark LaMontagne has AB positive blood type, which is one of the rarest of all the blood types. He says giving often is a part of his life now, ever since he learned how big of a need it is. He actually got the rare chance to meet a child needing his platelet type.
There was a toddler, and he some kind of a procedure for his heart or something, and I said, well, you can have mine if you want. And she started crying. And it was very rare you get to see the recipient, obviously. That was quite a moment there, and that just really drove it home how important it is.
Giving is a part of his normal routine now because he knows if there's an emergency that happens, they will need what he has, like the tragedy in Orlando last year at Pulse nightclub.
If they donate the day of or right afterwards, a lot of times it's a little bit late for the immediate need. And so I encourage people to be mindful of the fact that these kind of things do happen, and if you're able to become a blood donor, you're providing a service to people that desperately need what you can give, and especially really, like I said, when something like that occurs.
In remembrance of the Pulse shooting, One Blood is hosting blood drives that take place through Monday at all One Blood donor centers. All donors are going to get a T-shirt that says "Still Strong, Still United, Still One." LaMontagne says even if you've never given, it's something everyone should try because you never know when someone you know could be the one in need.
For those that are afraid of it, I think a lot of it is just try it out and try to just convince yourself, even though it hurts for a second, there's no harm going to take place.
One Blood says generally healthy people age 16 or older and weigh at least 110 pounds can donate. O-negative blood is the highest in demand because anyone can receive that type of blood. So a lot of times that's what's given in an emergency. Ashley Mitchem, Channel 4, the local station.
News4JAX will have live coverage of the Pulse Remembrance beginning Monday morning and throughout the day. You can watch the Pulse Remembrance ceremony live on news4jax.com.